Hello and welcome to LSJ News. I'm Dylan Kearsley and these are your top stories in Lincoln this afternoon. Lincoln celebrated National Drive It Day at Daisy Maid Farm with over 100 classic cars attending the event. In 2026, more people are taking up running inspired by events like the London Marathon last week. And have you ever tried orienteering? It is coming back to Lincolnshire, but more on that later in the show. We start with some motoring news, and car enthusiasts across the country have celebrated National Drive It Day at an event in Lincolnshire. Those in Lincolnshire gathered at Daisy Maid Farm to display a collection of classic cars. Millie Johnston reports.
Today is National Drive It Day, a day that celebrates keeping classic vehicles alive. Here in Lincolnshire, car enthusiasts made the most of the nice weather and gathered at Daisy Maid Farm, famous for its traditional ice cream.
People have come from all over the country to Daisy Maid here in Lincoln. They've brought their classic cars from minis to old Triumph motorbikes. Now, there's something here for everyone, not just car enthusiasts. Families are encouraged to come along as well, as there's bouncy castles, and the Lincolnshire Fire and Rescue Service have also shown up in attendance.
I spoke to Scott, a car enthusiast, who had brought along his Toyota Corolla to the event.
Come out here for the day out to Daisy Maid's, and it's been a spectacular turnout, to be honest. First time I've actually come to this event, and yeah, really fair play to the organisers here. They've done an excellent job, and there's a right array of cars here, so yeah, absolutely fantastic day out.
The importance of National Drive It Day is to keep the love and passion of classic cars alive, and to encourage the next generation to take an interest. Gracie Haddon is a marketing and event specialist at Starter Motor, a charity that strives to fuel young careers in the world of historic and classic motoring.
We work with local schools and we introduce youngsters into the sector by inspiring them and igniting that spark within them to work within an industry and to show them that they can combine a passion with their career. Within this sector, the community and the careers work symbiotically with each other. You can't have one without the other. You take away the community, you've got no cars for the careers and the people to work on. You take away the careers, you've got no one to fix the cars. So it's important that we promote both aspects of these to the next generation, and we show them what a wonderful and rewarding sector it is to be a part of.
Now for a niche sport that's still being enjoyed. Lincoln Orienteering Group have over 40 competitors of all ages playing the classic British game. It's a sport many of us haven't played since school, but orienteering is alive. Lincoln Orienteering Group have started a Poacher Spring series, allowing players to compete against each other. The event is played weekly with long, medium and short courses. The most recent event was at South Common. Paul Murgatroyd won the previous event and said about the benefits to orienteering.
The physical effects of the exercise, running around here for probably anywhere up to an hour 10 minutes. And then you've got the mental benefits of the sport, because it's a thinking sport, a cognitive sport. You're always reading the map, planning your routes, executing your route.
It looks like fun, we'll have to give that a try. Now, with the footballing season coming to a close, cup finals are approaching thick and fast. I travelled down to Lincoln United Women for their final training session to see how they are preparing ahead of their final.
Lincoln United women are hard at work before their Lincolnshire County Cup final fixture against Spalding United this Friday. Since their semi-final success at Gainsborough, new manager Tom Padden was announced to lead the club to County Cup success. He said that his team are more than ready for the challenge.
We've got a really good group and we're working really hard in training. We're seeing bits in the sessions that are starting to kind of show on match days. It's been a long, tough season. I think they're all ready for a break, but they're all really raring to go. So yeah, we're all really excited.
The Whites will face a Tier 7 Spalding side who sit just 22 places below them in the football pyramid. Captain Pip Cassidy said that a win would be the perfect ending.
Lifted, so we've been enjoying it more as well, which has allowed us to just have fun and get out there and put performance in.
While the Whites' league campaign has been fairly unsuccessful this year, those girls behind me have the chance to further etch their names into the Lincolnshire football history. A win on Friday means that they will retain the cup for the fourth year in a row.
Success in the final will be the first taste of silverware under the new Lincoln Women partnership that formed at the start of this season. The Whites will no doubt be looking for glory this Friday, A win would stamp their authority on women's football in the county, making them 4-time consecutive winners.
£20 million worth of investment is set to be pumped into Lincoln's Birchwood area following government funding from the Pride in Place programme. The scheme is set to deliver a major boost to Lincoln's Birchwood area with new investment aimed at improving community space and local services. The Lincoln City Foundation are working directly with the cause to provide support to both the residents and the projects to make Lincoln a better and brighter place. From social hubs like the one at Sinsel Bank and other community projects planned, the Foundation hope to extend their influence further across the city.
The key part of any kind of social action, especially place-based social action work, is listening to the community and what they want, and so that's what we're doing at the moment. That's what we're starting to do, because once you know what the community wants, that's when you can really support them to bring about that change.
A Lincolnshire football team are looking ahead to their exchange trip to Denmark next month. Limestone Rangers are preparing for the 4 days in Denmark from Thursday to Sunday with their host Dalby GIF. The exchange, which is coming up to its 50th anniversary, includes a football game on the Saturday afternoon where Dalby will be looking to retain the trophy for the 3rd year in a row. Our reporter Ashley Betts spoke to the Limestone manager and organiser David Betts to find out what makes the trip so special.
I mean, I like to use it as a bit of an attraction for players. I think it's a really good trip. You get to visit Denmark. You get to play a game in their country. You got the culture, you got the families. So yeah, I think it's something we should be proud of.
Young people are hoping to run more in 2026, showing more of an interest in the sport. The running season is upon us, and with the athletic season also coming up, people are wanting to try and make running their hobby this year, with 6% of the UK population wanting to run more this year. Across the country, Gen Z are the keenest to pick up running, with 43% of 18 to 28-year-olds wanting to run more frequently. Abby Elliott talks through her aspirations of why she wants to get into running.
We've recently had London Marathon. I've seen that a few times, so that's kind of persuaded me to get into it a little bit more and get towards the further distances. I normally stick to shorter ones, but that's kind of pushed me to go a little bit further. And I think you do get a lot of inspiration from seeing local races as well.
And now for the weather forecast. It's another lovely day in Lincoln with barely a cloud in the sky. James Yarrow has the weather forecast.
Good afternoon, here's your weather forecast for Lincoln. As you can see, it's a lovely day here today. Temperatures up to 22 degrees, so it's definitely pub weather. Tomorrow's meant to be even warmer, reaching up to 23 or 24 degrees, so get the sun cream on. It's meant to be colder over the weekend with cloud coming in and chances of rain on Saturday and a high likelihood of a chance of rain on Sunday.
Well, it looks like we'll have to make the most of this lovely sunny weather today and tomorrow then, James. Well, that's all your news and sport this Thursday afternoon. Join me and the team again next week. Goodbye.